next family meeting, let's chat about setting up headquarters. Right just a moment ago.
Looks like we've entered.
Check around. Well, as the strongest supernatural and intuitive duo of A-Bone, the two of us teamed up and still.
It appears we have to find our own.
This is easy. I'm quite. What was that? Catch it! Think you can escape? We'll catch you on your own turf!
Let's finish this! Great!
Engage. Stay out of trouble.
This is making me dizzy. Hiding isn't a real skill.
Time to take a harder approach.
I'll do my best. Get hurt! Don't die!
Suddenly, it's all quiet.
Where did it go? Wow. This place feels like the A-Bone. This one? Oh, not this. Oh, what about that one? Suspicious. Very suspicious. In any case, don't see any of the strange things. Suspicious. Very suspicious.
The items here barely have any anomaly presence. Some are even entirely ordinary objects. Based on these pawn tickets, they're all anomalies. After the pawn contract is completed, their wish-granting power seems to fade gradually.
You mean it wears off? Turns out the stuff from this shady shop is disposable. And the sensor snatched by Dandelion?
Very strong anomaly presence. It looks like Toshi did sign a contract with Pawn Moonlight, but his wish hasn't come true.
And he disappeared before it could. Oh, I got it! The pawn shop owner must have regretted the deal, so he coaxed Dandelion into stealing the sensor.
With so many transactions completed successfully, that doesn't sound right. If Toshi was deceived into signing the contract, as the cook said, then the pawn shop would want to fulfill his wish and pocket the payment sooner. If they wanted to breach the contract, they could have taken back the sensor immediately. Why would Dandelion take it only?
I can't take it. My head's going to explode.
Plus, these pawn tickets clearly state the cost, and the cook isn't as clueless as he claims. At the very least, we now know that he lied to us about not knowing there would be a cost.
Liars are bad guys.
The perfumer, Dandelion, the manga artist, the cook, and us? More and more people are getting involved with Pawn Moonlight.
This doesn't feel right. We need to find Sakiri and the other... The fervent pilgrim... Wait, she pawned off her own life?
For a pilgrim, perhaps the truth of this world means more than life itself.
What a weird place. Why does it also collect...
It's Edgar and Tagado. Are they hinting at this?
This knife? Just Kenneth. Oh, isn't that the cook who hired us? 10 years sense of smell. He knew the cost full well. And a manga book, too. Oh, isn't that... you know who? Makes sense.
Come on.
What's going on?
Come on. Yep. Come on.
Divide. By Shiro. Mark.
I'm here, Coco. Next call me. Super duper ultra. Whirlwind launch. Get first.
Gotta put on a good show. Words spoken aloud must be honored. Perk up your ears.
Takido's mark. Another one.
Looks like they found Sakiri.
That's the Colucci family's consigliere! I was worried that without us, Sakiri would get in trouble. But now it seems the owner of this place hasn't done anything too bad. Especially with Dandelion. They seem to get along just fine. And he didn't teach it anything weird.
Our findings regarding the owner of Palm Moonlight align close. Let's go meet up with Edgar and exchange information. They should be
Creepy psychic fraud. A deal? My wish is worth a lot more than that.
People who punch instead of talk aren't really welcomed here.
It's that dude from the Moby Dick.
Rascal. Trying to
Wait! They weren't trying to pick a fight. I couldn't stop Sakiri.
You'd be gravely mistaken if you think I'd be
Sakiri, can I eat that one with the blue hair?
Go ahead.
Outro?
Dandelion! And you two. I knew.
What a rude kid. If you hurt this man in front of you, none of you will be going home today.
Wait, why don't we check the situation, Toshi? We are here on Landrick's request to investigate your disappearance. Pawn Moonlight seems to be connected to your disappearance. Is there any misunderstanding?
I was kidnapped by a friend of mine and
Huh?
Toshi.
yes, I'm surprised you already figured that out. I met Kenneth at a place that makes all your wishes come true for you as long as you're willing to pay. I thought it was a scam at first, until we saw the giant.
So, Kenneth brought you here?
Kenneth urged me, saying, no pain, no gain. So we pawned what we had at Pawn Moonlight to realize our dreams.
The chef has been here before. He was here last.
Kenneth exchanged 10 years of his sense of taste for a dish that would grant his restaurant another star. I gave up 20 years of my sense of smell for a unique fragrance that would go down in history.
Were your wishes granted?
Not long after we got back, I learned that Kenneth's restaurant indeed got a new star. But I was hesitant. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use the sensor I brought back.
20 years is a long time.
It wasn't because of losing my sense of smell for 20 years. If I could get my wish, it's only fair that they took what they deserved. I was debating whether getting the fragrance this way was really what I wanted. A few days ago, just after I made up my mind, Kenneth came to me again.
He wanted to pawn something?
No. I told him straight up that I had decided to return the sensor and terminate the contract. But he thought I had already used mine, so he came to me because he regretted pawning away his sense of taste. So he wanted to discuss how we could take back what we'd lost.
He was worried you'd tell the owners of Pawn Moonlight about his plans, so he kidnapped you.
Yes. He locked me up and contacted various anomaly hunters trying to find a way to destroy Pawn Moonlight so the contract would terminate.
I see.
Thank God Nismo came to my rescue.
I was just trying to check why the costs weren't being paid yet.
I get it now. You mean that this is all a misunderstanding? These two aren't the villains either. The real villain is the evil chef.
Wait, Kenneth went to you guys?
Sakiri told me.
Oh my gosh! Why did you spoil that again? Hey, why is this thing angry again?
Maybe it thinks that Kiramura ate its master too.
Let me take over. Yep, come on.
Here it is! No shot! No next time! Here comes the whirlwind!
I'll take point. Press the target.
Let's finish this!
Here it is! Get blown away! What's this? No shot! Get blown away!
Leave it to me, Mint.
Providing back. Off. Take this.
Tagado, call Daffodil.
All in a day's work.
Should have bring Boom Boom here. You can come in just fine.
I'll write the mission report. Spoken states. Must not be. Shh. Keep quiet. Flawless execution.
They won't let my son send me down! Can you keep up with the wind? Don't stop me! Get burned!
Leave it to me, Mint. Fate splinter and fracture! it to me, miss. Be careful. Perfect angle. Not too difficult.
Stay out of trouble.
I'll do my best, Doctor.
Leave it to me. Mark!
I'll take point. Off. Press the target. Take this.
All right, the mission report. Lesson learned. Perk up your ears. Let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse? Shh. Keep quiet.
No next time. What? Don't blink!
Leave it to me, miss. Divide. Like zero.
Provide back. Off. Stay out of touch. Time to take a harder approach.
Let Not too difficult.
I'm here, Coco. Don't doubt me.
Gotta put on a good show for the rook, that's it? Yo, chit-chat though. Words spoken aloud must be honored.
I won't let myself set me down. Can you keep up with the wind?
Leave it to me.
What is this place? Dandelion? It's Dandelion! I knew it was you! Dandelion! Where have you been, you bad doggy?
You got here just in time. Thank you.
You scared me to death.
No need for thanks. I appreciate you taking care of Natalie and the others along the way.
If you didn't kidnap the perfumer, then what's up with Dandelion? You're still terrible for stealing people's doggy.
Ms. Mo and I, for certain reasons, we've been drifting from city to city. It was Morphix, or as you call it, Dandelion, that took us in, letting us use this space for the time being. We're just passing through. Strictly speaking, Dandelion is the real owner of Pawn Moonlight. Though, calling it an owner, this space exists according to Dandelion's will. The whole idea that a strong enough wish can open the door to Pawn Moonlight? That's something it put in place. Like, to put it simply, this place It was originally just Dandelion's den.
So is it the sensor given to the clients that grants wishes, or the space itself?
Neither is quite right.
That is your Esper ability?
Looks like it has nothing to do with you.
There's no such thing as...
There is no need to go into the details with them.
It's okay. I believe what we saw. These people, due to some private issues, we cannot answer some of your questions. Now that Dandelion has returned to its owner, Ms. Mo and I will be leaving Hetero soon as well. If possible, I'd appreciate it if you could keep our business between us. I bet Dandelion is happy to be reunited with its owner. Thank you for being such a good pal for the last...
Otro and Mismo?
Otro gets terrible allergies every shedding season. Keep a close eye on this one. Don't let him run away and cause more trouble.
Yes, I will.
Mismo means that he will miss Morphix.
Hey! Come here.
What?
There. Something for you.
Huh?
When did this happen? You were so straightforward when you were a kid.
Keep it safe.
What the heck is this?
Otro said that those... Since you were able to open the door with your wish, he also said that you no longer had to sign any contracts.
What does that mean?
How would I know anything about your wish? Go ask him yourself if you don't want it.
I hope that I will find a... Hey, Poker Face! Say that again!
Clause 6 on page 2 of the commission contract stipulates that thank you for choosing A-Bone. The invoice has been sent to your shop owner's email address.
Just you wait. I'll sue you! I'll sue you all!
Then go ahead and sue us. Let everyone see that the head chef of...
You little...
Oh, by the way, we pride ourselves on our business integrity. At this point, officers from the BAC should be knocking at your door any time now. Good luck.
So, what exactly grants people's wishes? Could it actually be the brothers' abilities? That's so unfair!
Otro said there's no ability in this world that can grant every wish.
Stop avoiding my question! I know you're smart enough to have figured this whole thing out already.
It's just speculation. But from all the clues, it seems that one of the two has an exchange ability. The other person probably has a summoning ability that has to do with wishes. This ability probably has other restrictions. The Esper abilities of these two are connected to some unknown power, along with Dandelion's power to control space.
Restriction?
You probably witnessed something extremely rare. I heard that if both twins have Esper abilities, the powers would be like two repelling but also attracting magnets.
So they're super powerful when stacked? Then why do they collect a price for each wish? It sounds... What's the point of that? If I had such powers, I would totally...
Otro seems to have a weak presence. There was a noticeable difference between when we first met him and when he left. He was like flowing sand.
Mismo said he went out to investigate when Toshi didn't pay his price. Each price he was after was marked with a different... If the numbers are time...
Was used on Otro.
So he...
Tagido and I met Mismo and Moby Dick.
Tagido?
Mismo was probably looking for Toshi at the time, but he was disguised as someone else. I thought he was just being cautious.
Come to think of it, since they left Hatharo in such a...
That's enough. They're gone, and thinking about this won't help us make a penny, right? Why don't we go through the shopping list? Oh, should we replace the sofa? Oh, dear.
Doggy, doggy do. Oh, I want a pair of aura punchers.
Rejected.
Oh, please, boss. Won't you reconsider?
Dandelion, what are you doing here so far away from home? Thank God you had all these nice people taking care of you along the way. We're almost there. Did we forget anything this time?